What's going on, Roammates? I'm Brandon.
And I'm Shaquestlin, and together we are your Roammates, Addison Edition. In about 3 hours, we will be boarding our flight to our very first destination for our 3-country visit in these 6 weeks, and we are going to Antigua. So Brandon's going to give you a little bit of information about Antigua.
All right, so Antigua is mostly known for having 365 beaches. Any video you see about Antigua, that's the first thing they're going to mention. It's actually I like to call it a twin country island. They actually have 2 islands. So when you mention Antigua, you also say Barbuda. Because if you just say Antigua alone, sometimes people might think that you're speaking of the city in Guatemala. So other than 365 beaches, one thing to know is that they do accept the US dollar, but their currency there is the Eastern Caribbean dollar. And the exchange rate is roughly $1 US to their $2.70. So $1 is worth roughly $1 US, is worth roughly $2.70 over there. So as we get ready to prepare for this trip, we have a few must-haves, not only for this trip, but for other trips. But for this particular trip, we're going to go through a few must-haves.
All right. So the first thing, because we are traveling to the Caribbean, I'm pretty sure other areas are like that too. You absolutely have to have whatever your preference of off is. The mosquitoes are ridiculous. Okay. So make sure you pack yourself some off.
Just a quick thing on that with the off is last year we actually forgot it. And the reason we're saying to make sure you pack that, because here in the US it's roughly $3, maybe $5. We purchased some for $27 at the resort. So don't forget you're off.
I don't care if it was $72. The mosquitoes was that bad. So we needed that off. The other thing is it's absolutely beautiful there. If it does rain, the sun will come out. So we've never been anywhere where it's just gloomy all day. So you absolutely need to pack you some sunscreen. I personally like the Black Girl sunscreen. Of course, Brandon uses a different sunscreen, but make sure that you pack your sunscreen with you. The other thing is I absolutely do not travel anywhere without Clorox wipes and Lysol. So as soon as I get to the resort, he actually stays outside, because if he does not, he's going to be choking.
Yeah.
So I absolutely always pack some type of disinfectant, which typically is Clorox wipes and Lysol. And also to get that smell out, I will pack like a room spray, because we're traveling internationally this time. Normally I'll bring candles or some like candles or plug lens or something like that. The other thing, when we traveled to Jamaica during our honeymoon, I got a little sick. So now we absolutely do not travel without medicine. It's better to be over prepared than under prepared.
Absolutely.
So this trip, we pretty much have everything. Advil, Tylenol, rapid release. We have some anti-diarrhea and some Pepto, because you about to eat some different stuff that you're not used to. So make sure you're prepared for that. And also Benadryl. You don't know if you're going to have like some type of reaction or anything to something new there. Also, I hope I don't pronounce this wrong. Dramamine. That. So we're definitely packing this with us. We normally take like catamaran rides to like their little islands or things like that, and I really can't handle the boat ride, so we make sure to have this with us. It helps a lot. And I'm gonna bring my fan. I have to have my fan, because I will get up and I will do my makeup and stuff, so I'm going to sweat a little bit. I ordered this fan off Amazon, so if you have any questions about it, I'll definitely drop the link for this. So this is something that I absolutely have to have.
So my fan is a little bit different. I like this one because it's a little more compact. I also think it's a good option for women as well, because here on the front, it has a flashlight. And again, you could put it in your purse. And when you get ready to open it, you just pull it open and then push the button and your fan starts to work. I just like it because it's compact. I think the one that she has is actually a little more powerful, but again, this one being compact, this is also on Amazon, and we'll post a link.
All right. I cannot swim, and you're gonna know that, so I'm there for the pictures, and I'm the picture lady. But we did get these little bands. We normally travel with the beach towel, like the clips for the chairs, but we find that they're not as reliable as we would want them to be. So we purchased these bands. This is gonna be our first time using these, so we'll see how that is gonna work. And this is just really like to tie it down while we're lounging by the pool and things like that.
So with these bands, again, from my aspect, it's more so making sure you have it compact. The clips are big, they're bulky, they take up a lot of space in your luggage. So these bands are flat, can fit anywhere, you can fold them up. So it's a good option to have. Also, when we do the excursions that she mentioned, we like to take these a dry bag. And you can put, this is a 20-liter bag. And you put all your essentials in here and you roll it roughly 3 times and then clip it. Everything in the bag will stay dry. We've used this for every trip that we've taken. Never had a problem. Store your cell phone, your towels, all your essentials in there, and they will stay dry. Also, speaking of things staying dry, Amazon has these fanny packs that are waterproof as well. We use these at the water park. Any kind of water related activity, or if you just want to use it outside of the water, same as the dry bag. You fold it 3 times and then you clip it. So very easy to use. One thing we did talk about medicine. This compact item here allows you to put, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 7 different medications in here. It closes with a magnet. Again, very compact. You don't have to take a lot of medicine bottles. You can put it in here, slide it right into your suitcase or your cosmetic bag. For the flight, or maybe if you're listening to an e-book, you take...
Or not really the book, huh? You just want to just vibe by yourself. Take some inexpensive headphones. Just because if you misplace it, you won't feel a certain kind of way. So I'm going to take my little wired beats.
All right. This trip. Yeah. And so with that, the gadgets that you have, we also take the power banks. This particular power bank is solar powered. It also has a flashlight. And then on the back here, you can charge it and charge your phones and everything. There's 2 options to charge 2 phones at the same time. So I like this option. Again, here's another bank. This one also has a power bank, has a flashlight, not solar powered. I also have a charging case. This allows you to charge your phone up to 2 times, so that you essentially have 3 full charges if you use this. And the last item when it comes to charging is this plug here. It has multiple inputs. You actually have 2 of each, 2 of the C and then 2 of the USB. So that kind of gives you an idea of what to pack as far as essentials go. And the last item I just want to mention is what I do, or what we do. We have envelopes that we keep all of our money, cash in, just to separate it so we know how to spend it. We know what's left. Everyone does something different with their money, but this is the thing that we use to make sure we separate our money.
And last thing, I always travel with shower shoes, absolutely travel with your swim shoes, and I always take feminine products no matter what. That is also ridiculously priced. So just be prepared for whatever. So again, we will be traveling in a couple of hours, and we are so excited for you to roam with us. So until next time.
See you later, roommate.